Well, let's see if we've got everything figured out today. A lot of the time, we just don't. It's been a while since I have streamed any game content. But I'm going to do a little bit of Bladerunner 1997 today for your viewing pleasure, if you're interested in hanging out. We'll see. We'll see who shows up. It has been a while. As I try and see if I can send a little request for people to come check this out. I don't think I can, though. Good times. Trying to sort out my stuff. Share. What if I go to here? All right. Can't do what I wanted to do, so I'm going to just put a little picture here and say, hey, if anyone's bored, come watch me play. Come hang out while I play Bladerunner 1997. Ooh. Put an image in there. Dark Horse Gaming. Open. Edit the preview. Preview post. All right. Got that all settled. I am going to... Well, I also should double check that my stream's actually working properly. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like it is. I'm just, yeah. Good, it's working at least. That's a good start. Working. That's important. Let's load up this frickin' Bladerunner. What the hell? Here we are. Back in the day, this game was huge. Just like file size wise, it was like multiple discs. It's crazy. And that probably means it was 50 megs? I don't know. It seemed like it was huge at the time. And my neck's sore. And I don't really remember anything about it, so that's good for me for playing it again. 26 years later. Pretty amazing for 1997. That's for sure. Bladerunner is one of my, if not my favorite movie of all time. And this game runs like
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins.
it's not the same story.
Right.
It runs
turn to fix dinner.
parallel kind of deal.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence.
26 years. Uh-oh. That guy's strong.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
Well,
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
I like both of the Blade Runners, honestly, but I prefer the original one. Hey, Samuel, how loud is the dialogue for you? Is it too quiet? It sounded pretty quiet to me.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
These graphics were fucking insane. So good.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Guzzo was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid. Because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
That quiet, hey, Tam.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden sucker.
Animal sales, there were plenty of electric...
I skipped ahead. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix the dialogue.
Self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Let's see here.
Like cheese, Gordo? Hey, big, take your... You find yourself fascinated.
It's a bit better, I think. I wonder if I can start it over. I guess not that. Now that I've skipped it, let's see. New game. Oh, here we go. We can do this. Medium. There. I don't mind walking through this all over again. Are you sure none of the game sound is coming through? Really? This is going to be one of those... Ugh, man. My sound profile shows that it's sending audio. Still, hey? Checking some stuff here. Oh.
I'm leaving now.
There we go.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right,
That
it's
should
my
be
turn
loud.
to fix dinner.
Now.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled this last week.
Okay, good.
Let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait! I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
The smoothest cutscene of all time.
So am I.
God, for 1997, pretty freaking good.
That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call.
And you're not
Welcome
decorated in
relief,
this.
considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the second sector.
I think they said the full playthrough of this game is like 7 hours. I think. That might be like without any fucking around though.
Report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, 'cause it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Bladerunners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
No, that is very unlikely.
Slim
Yeah,
and
probably be
Snug
like
Slim.
2 or 3 parts.
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse, they never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no! There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-road paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
I wonder if the majority, I guess,
Animal sales was a profitable and
guess the
prestigious
majority
business
of
since
the
most real
size of
animals
this
had
game is
died out after the
probably,
Terran War. There were plenty of
cutscenes?
electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries.
look at these
No
elite level
self-respecting
graphics.
human would own one of those frauds.
What's this?
Find something?
Did
Piece
I?
of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it. What do you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runciter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
True enough.
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
Is there like an inventory key here, or do I just go badoon? Oh, that doesn't really help me. How about a tab? Tab? There you go. Chrome debris. What does that even do? Weird. Chrome debris. I guess I gotta take it back and deal with it.
About 30 counts of animal murder. About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Kinda neat.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
A little loud now? Okay. I will...
Bingo. Hey, pal. Suck on this, skin job.
There. Well, let's go in here.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Still looking too loud to me, like on my levels.
Precious one. She was my baby.
Let me see real quick here. I'm going to bounce out and fix it. There, that might be better. Let's see. There, maybe that'll do it. Well, I guess we gotta.
My precious one. She was my baby.
What's this? Oh, there's the footprints. Oh, that's just me. I don't need to do that.
My precious
Well,
one.
camera.
She was my baby.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of Jinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that. I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
All my animals.
Can I look at this now? I guess not. I gotta take it somewhere.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in...
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men.
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought
Pretty
they
good volume,
wanted
good,
money,
good.
but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
Yeah. Who else? I don't know if there's anything else in here. Is there an exit that I can take? Just do the wiggle the mouse across the screen to try and figure out where I'm supposed to do stuff.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance. Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
Well, let's go this way. That's the precinct, and then we got my apartment. Well, let's go to the precinct to see if we can figure out some stuff. Run, you bastard.
Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range. Ground floor. Lockup. Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. We got the animal corpses from Runciter's, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Animoid Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week.
Anything else of use here, or is that it? I just talked to the guy and...
Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runciter's is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
All right. Well, we got some info.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score. Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
Well, I can do the disc here, I guess.
Scanning video disc. 2 enhanceable images found.
Let's have a look
Adding
then.
enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Runciter crime scene.
Enhancing. Well, I don't know what use that picture is, honestly. Where's the other one?
Runciter crime scene.
Really? Nothing? Oh. Got ya. I gotcha.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Now, is there anything else with the other photo? That's the
Runciter crime scene.
That's the question, I guess. What's that supposed to be? Nothing? I don't know. I don't think there's anything else on this. I am good with that. Ooh.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy, Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Well, sounds like a funny guy. All right, there's got to be a gun range here, right? So,
you keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
no harm in it. Like,
Target and shoot all threats.
I should at least practice my pew-pewing.
Do not shoot innocents.
All right, I will not shoot innocents.
Hostile before shooting.
How do I know they're hostile? Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Whoops. Oh, with the baby even. Nice. It's hard to even tell that they're bad.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
All right. Oh, I have to play through this whole thing? Okay, well, whatever. Don't shoot the baby. Oops. Don't shoot the baby. It's hard to tell. What? I shot that guy.
Completed sequence.
Oh yeah.
Proceed to
I'm
next
amazing.
station.
Amazing. Damn. Let's go. Oh jeez. Oh, more babies. Don't shoot the baby. Everything will be fine. My elite level mouse skills here. Taking it to the next level.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Okay, we've had enough shooting. Time to move on.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
My plan is to leave the shooting
Completed
gallery.
sequence. Proceed to next station.
Can I leave the shooting gallery? Do I have to finish it? Oh, I guess I have to finish it. Alright, game.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
You certainly know how to annoy me.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
It's pretty good. Alright. What the? You don't even stand a chance. Not even fair. Too good. What? I shot that guy. Yeah, it's classic Sam. It's a bit of a serious shooting range. That's for sure. And all I did was go in this door and come out that door. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. What's this? Oh, what is this? Best scores. 43. Well, look at Deckard has a 10. Ah, Deckard. Alright, what we got?
Ground floor.
Sure. Let's go to the ground floor. Ooh, smoky. Cinematic, if you will. How the light hits it. Alright, where am I? Wow. So tiny and pixelated. Look at me. I don't even know where I'm going here. This is like... Ugh, itchy nose. Well, let's just go over here. Oh, I think this is the, head dude. Head cheese. Yeah.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
Okay.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Deja vu. What's going on? Kid. What's going on? Is there anything in here that's interesting? No. So that's it. That's just that. That's it in here. Okay. Back we go. I guess we're gonna head over to my pad now. I guess. Run, little dude. Run, not Deckard.
Roof.
Get in there. Let's go, bud. All right. Head over to... This is my pad, right? Yeah. Itchy nose driving me crazy. All right. Run.
Your floor number, please.
I don't know my floor number.
Roof. Apartments. Ground floor.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. It cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Oh, so I got this stuff here too. Okay. Well, I don't really need to see that right now.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Woof. Maybe a little more.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
Do I take a nap? Is that what's happening? I guess that was a nap. I don't know.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Okay. Was that a bathroom break? Is that what that was? What is this weird ass thing? Yeah, dog's a replicant for sure. Yeah. Did I miss something on this image maybe? Like, I feel like I must have missed something on this image if it's showing it to me again. Right? Wow, not showing it to me again. I just mean it's. How would they put it? How would they put something in a game that they don't use? This image has got to be. It's got to be for something. What? What is this little? Really? Nothing? You kidding me? Monkeys. The classic poster of monkeys. You need to put the word on it as well, just because you're not sure that they're monkeys. Not convinced that there's anything useful there. Alright.
Your floor number, please.
Let's go down here. Why not? Oh. The streets. Nothing useful over here yet. I see a scene in the future where this will take place. What does that mean? Alright, to the roof. I guess we're gonna go back to crime scene.
Roof.
Roof, indeed. Oh, man, what's happening here? I haven't really had any allergy stuff in a while. My eyes are itchy, my nose is itchy. Hurry up, not Deckard. Let's go undeckered. Anti-Deckard? Well, maybe not anti-Deckard. I'm gonna go back to the scene of the crime. Oh. Nobody here anymore. Can I even get in?
I've gotten all I can from that.
Have I? Guess I have. I appreciate that the live sign is no longer lit. Nice. Well, like I guess there's nothing here. So I got to do a little more. Maybe there's something outside that I missed?
Interesting.
Garbage
Nothing
can.
even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Well, I see the police station back in our future here. I guess I gotta go over that stuff a little more. Maybe I need to look in my inventory and take a look at everything. What is it? Tab.
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car. The angle of impact was almost head-on, and there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
Laboratory.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Nothing else, eh? Okay.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Well, we've done the mainframe stuff. We've done the look at the cigarette for no real reason.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Uh-huh. Alright, we've already dove into this once.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database.
Alright. Maybe that's not
Clue
doing something.
database transfer complete.
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
I don't think I heard that before.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's...
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his.
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian
What?
fellow.
Those are two different ones?
And that friend of his.
Weird.
A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Run sitter crime scene.
You know, maybe I'm looking at the wrong picture. Maybe I need to look at the same picture I found that other info from.
Run sitter crime scene.
Yeah, we're just gonna get him though. I want to.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, we got that already. The other guy? No. Okay.
Judging from the distance between the...
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Visitors interview A.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. I refuse to look online for any information. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is gonna be...
Ground floor.
I need to go to the ground.
Mainframe.
Well, let's go down here.
Range.
We didn't go down here before.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh? I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir. We're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking
That guy's a hero.
Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk.
Yeah, jerk. Has he given me anything useful because of that? Probably not.
I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective. She already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
A little void comp time.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. You're suddenly very afraid. Why?
Perhaps I've just seen one of you Bladerunners. What's the term? Retire someone.
That'd make a rep scared.
Killing makes everyone afraid.
You've been drafted into the Army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
Hazing's illegal.
Oh yeah, you're really worried about breaking the law. Wonder why I'm the one on this side of the bars.
Civil disobedience has a long history in our world.
So does genocide, but I ain't out butchering my neighbors. What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
Horrible. Frightening.
Why?
They're hunted creatures. Anyone can gun them down without consequence. I'd say that's frightening, wouldn't you?
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot.
You're enjoying this.
It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This conversation is over, Detective. I don't have to sit here and take abuse.
Test terminated.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Aw.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal.
Hey, pal, indeed. How do I get out of here? There we go.
Roof. Laboratory.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
There's another option. Probably not. I'm missing something. I am missing something. Mr. Anderson.
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags, and you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
I feel like we're
Describe
getting
them
on to
to me.
something.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no? Recording off. This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
There's 2 suspects from the factory bombing. Okay. Animal murder. Factory bombing. Well, now I feel like because I've checked those out, there's a chance that this guy's got some more information for me.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Damn it.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
This is picture time again.
Run sitter crime scene.
What the? Like, what could it be? Well, that zoomed pretty
sushi
far
menu
in.
From Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
Like, where? Thanks, game. It wasn't like, come on. I guess I should have checked everything.
Uploading
Oops.
personal clue
We don't wanna do that.
database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Alright, so we've got
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself. Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months.
Well, I know where we're going. Howie Lee's. I'm I'm on top of things. Run, buddy. Let's go, Bobby. There we go. Perfect. Figured it out.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a boat.
Got to mix more out back.
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch
Where
you
is
later.
this guy going?
Excuse me, pal.
He just walks away. Well, alright.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
This from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Howie favor, distribute all through our police station.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin, just month. Superior chef, makes all kinds of new sushi.
Excuse me.
Walk on past.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up, no one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. See you later, Howie.
I'm gonna go poke around. Is that what's happening? Oh.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
All right then. Well, let's There was a way to. Oh yeah, I can be like. What is this? Surly. Polite. Normal.
There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
Test? What kind of test?
I'm already like.
Kind of a personality test.
Void
Totally
comping this guy.
Routine? Ah.
Uh-oh. Damn. It's action-packed suddenly, folks. Hang on to your whatever you need to hang on to. Here we go. Oh, that's really good. You're not getting away from me, super chef.
Locked.
Locked?
Locked.
You mean that's it? Locked?
Locked.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, game. The action was fast and furious, and then it was over. You know, I feel like maybe there is something up here I can do to deal with it. Not sure, though. Locked. Okay.
Locked.
Fucking Christ. Really? Really? Alright, fuck it. Random license plate. Must be a clue. Oh, well.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Time to go talk to him again, I guess. Your buddy ran away.
See you later, Howie.
What? That's it? That's kind of weird.
See you later, Howie.
Well, we'll have more stuff for
Laboratory.
lab, at least. That is important.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
I've got the lab stuff for you. How does... Get stupid sometimes. Come on. What is the difference here? Suspect database. Crime scene database. Okay.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new sushi.
Ground floor, mainframe, and shooting range.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Well, there's that. Maybe we'll go back to the apartment, feed the dog, see if we can do anything else for the time being. Oh. Oh, he messed with the wrong dude. Well, what's this guy? What is going on?
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
You'll VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
Who's that?
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air.
What the hell
Ryan
is a
thinks it
moon
crashed
bus?
out in the Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha. Yuck.
Well, I gotta deal with it. Wait, I just leave? Come on.
Yuck. Yuck.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go in my apartment anyway since I'm here. Check some stuff.
Your floor number, please.
If there's anything to check.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Oh.
Zubin was the
That was
first
cool.
Nexus 6 I'd come up against. There was something in his eyes, an almost primordial desire to live. Most of the 3s, 4s, and 5s I'd seen would just give up when you had them. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed.
That was an interesting little moment of clarity, I guess. Talking to himself.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%.
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
Oh.
Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred Chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring, boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the works?
Only simulator! Extraterrestrial gravity!
Replicant.
1 more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row.
You one miserable package man.
No.
Is anybody even still hanging out? Come on. Must be. Well, that's the end of that television. I have a phone?
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runcitor deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
All right.
Your floor number, please.
The roof, please. Bit of a jog. Off to the Tyrell building.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grab test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduler ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
What?
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him. You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's it. That's the whole shebang.
Disgusting.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for last year's infamous Lolita model, a big hit with the all-important dirty old man market.
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the moon bus massacre that went down last month?
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
Well, I guess it's,
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security is tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees.
all right. Time to go look at that footage on the laser disc.
During his last election campaign, Governor Colvin...
Oh, this isn't the Laserdisc spot. This is...
Scanning video. One enhanceable image found. Adding
Oh.
enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
This is the thing. Never mind.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
I love how it just turns around and shows his
The
face.
earring was
It's like,
shaped
what?
like an insect. I didn't know
How
much about
did this
jewelry, but it looked
do
like
that?
junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Give me a hard copy of that. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
It's a bone. Oops. Not even here. Kind of funny. All right.
Lockup.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected font. The earring was shaped like an
Oh, in a pig's ass.
The detonator.
The earring was shaped like Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
See if the lieutenant has anything to say. Probably not.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant.
Is there any new options? Chinatown, the Animal Place, Animoid Row. That's new. We're hitting Animoid Row is what we're doing. Let's go.
You know who deals in insects down here?
You don't want insects? They're no good companion. But fish. Fish are good. I have every kind of fish for you. Blowfish, dorado, miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
No, thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog is real.
Real?
Oh, he says the dog's real.
You must make lots of money.
Let's get back to insects. Official LPD business.
Down at end of Animal Row, you see big green sign? You try there. Good luck with dog, friend. Hope he stays healthy.
She. This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera, dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty's money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
Isn't that the same
You try Hawkeye
detective?
Circle.
Looks like her.
Want
Like
to
maybe
check
just
for this.
not.
Good luck.
It's weird.
You may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
It's totally like
I
her.
make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon.
Might I interest you in a snake, noble one?
Not today, thanks.
Step up. Mama Isabella cook you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, they always need answers.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
You sure? Never seen him before.
I'd remembered him for sure.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler at the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah! Let me tell you, that man can't eat!
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
Let's move our way along, I guess.
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only 30 chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
Thanks for your time. I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one. Pour me one.
Just one?
Just one.
One, but one good one.
Well, that's not very useful.
Are you taking any drugs?
Well, it seems like a dead end here. Geez, this place is a zoo. I don't remember any of this.
Excuse me, pal.
Well, now we're outside again. I don't feel like we're done here.
Are you taking any drugs?
I'm gonna do another little lap. Oh, there's that, and then there's this over here, right? Bob Surplus Bullet-Runner. Ooh.
Had a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Bladerunner, huh? How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon. Jesus. You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff? 'Cause I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
Not these days.
Yeah, I know how it is. If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few clips around here somewhere. If you got the chin yen for it.
Okay, let's have it.
Ooh, I got a bullet. All right.
You want to make it as a Blade Runner? You ought to do your own investigations.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, weirdo. What's this way? Oh, okay, so now we're filling out the map. Cool. I like it. I am gonna do a little. I do feel like we've missed something here.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
One of Tyrell's employees got his...
It was...
Yeah. Oh.
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
It seems kind of silly that it's not connected anywhere here, but...
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one. Excuse me, pal.
Well, I guess that's it for that spot. Bounce back over to headquarters and see if we can get some more from the lab. Still not here, eh? Hilarious. Okay.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? The dog collar has a name on it. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Check one more time here. Not here. Okay.
Ground floor.
No. Home, maybe? Or do I go back to Chinatown? I think I'll go back to Chinatown probably. I'm gonna do this quick first.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I should save this. Oh, it is saving. Okay, good.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
All right, now we go back to work, I guess.
Your floor number, please.
Roof. Actually, I'm gonna go Chinatown first. Chinatown. And oh, nobody's here. Great. Never mind. Where that? What the frickin' fuck?
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Alrighty then.
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, Guza requisitioned a couple of cases for the assault teams.
Let me guess. He's planning on taking out a small city.
Lieutenant's a big believer in overkill.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
Guess we're gonna go back to Tyrell Corp. I guess. Yep. Do you like our owl? It's artificial. Called it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The owl or the view?
Both.
The view's amazing. The owl, well, artificial things never did that much for me.
It's a flawless replica. We used a real one as a model.
Owls are extinct. Who told you the model was real?
Dr. Tyrell?
He's wrong, or lying. Check your Sydneys.
Eldon wouldn't make up something like that.
You're Tyrell's assistant?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Dr. Tyrell is very busy. I'm fully familiar with all Tyrell operations.
He does know I'm a cop, right? Bladerunner unit?
Dr. Tyrell has already met with one Bladerunner today and has important business to attend to. Your department should coordinate its efforts better.
Yeah, but...
You may speak to me or you may leave. I can't offer you any other choices.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask about Marcus Eisenduller.
I can't tell you who killed him if that's what you're asking.
We've already got a suspect. What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human.
More human than
Isn't
human.
Dr. Tyrell pushing to make it legal to use rep labor to clean up the kipple?
Are we here to discuss corporate policy or Marcus Eisenduller's murder?
A little of both. You heard about the moon bus hijacking. Yeah, I guess you would have. 50 people dead.
You can't blame...
I'm surprised you aren't out doing spin control. The public gets nervous when your pets wander around the city without a leash.
Replicants aren't pets.
Right. Pets live longer and don't go around killing people.
There are safeguards in the design.
Yeah, I've seen the data. Implanted memories, a 4-year lifespan. I'd probably get a little crazy too, but I don't think I'd start killing people.
Wouldn't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
As I
Maybe
explained
you
to
would.
Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a past. I've given it the purity and innocence of childhood. And all the joy and despair that comes with a real existence. That's hardly a death sentence. That's life.
I thought you weren't
Makes
meeting with
sense.
any more Blade Runners today.
Well, I decided to make an exception. Mr. McCoy, isn't it? You do understand the need for the Nexus 6 to have an identity.
Not really. No. I do see why a replicant who has an identity would want to steal Eisendoller's files.
Please, enlighten me.
They want more life.
They're wasting their time.
They're gonna come for you, just like they came for Eisendoller.
I have nothing to fear from any of my children. I tell them all exactly what I told you. Have I given you what you came here for?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have a stockholder meeting to attend.
Well, that was interesting. Like, not interactive at all. It's just like, listen to him talk and listen to her talk. Okay. My vote is police station. Hopefully that makes sense. Finally, we're gonna get a some more lab work done. Here we go. And if not that, then we're gonna go talk to the lieutenant. Fuck, really? Okay. Lieutenant. You get the long jog across the foyer. I don't even know what this would be called. The main waste of space room with the giant ceilings. Oh, he's not here. Well, that's fucking great. What is that highlighting if I can't click on it? That's weird. Once again, across the room he goes, moving towards his next victory. McCoy!
Ground floor.
Well, we could check in with Buddy-O in the basement.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Oh yeah, he's done with us. Okay, so like nothing. We'll go to the mainframe, transfer some information.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Complete.
What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant. A very
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a past.
Do we go back to this spot? Anemoid? There's no reason to go to Recenters. Chinatown? No, not really. Could go home. I'm gonna go back to the Animaloid or whatever it's called. Ooh, let's see what we got here.
Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
All my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, how romantic. What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
I'm a little strapped for cash right now.
Too bad for your Maggie, huh?
I don't think she loves me for my money.
You hold on to her like life itself, see? Someone like that is rare these days.
Don't I know it? You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
Thanks for your time.
Just the same shit as before. This guy knows nothing, but whatever, I'll check again.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good
Just
one.
one good one is all he wants. Nothing here either. Could go home, I guess. Maybe check out the back area of Chinatown again. I'm even allowed to. Still a disaster. Nobody's cleaned it up. It's been days. What's this way? Oh. Oh. Oh, all right. Interesting. Well, this will probably be locked still.
Locked.
Super surprised. Probably no reason to go back here, but whatever.
Locked. I've gotten all I can from that.
All right. Oh, now we're over here again, right? What the hell? Like, apartment? Nap time? Do we have to go sleep again? That would be my only guess.
Your floor number, please.
What was in the lobby? I forgot. My shoulders. Oh, this is just outside, right? It's over here. No idea what's going on with this area.
Your floor number, please.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Your floor number, please.
What is it, 866? 88F.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Do I have anything useful here other than these? No, not really.
During his last election campaign, Governor Kolvig promised a bold new plan of action to clean up the worst regions of the highly toxic debris that surrounds our city.
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath. My wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told my wrath. My wrath did grow.
Crank calls were a dime a dozen in this city, and I'd had my share. Still, this guy sounded more like an English teacher than the average scumbag. If I'd been more awake, the message might have spooked me. Erase and reset. No messages. I'm in demand.
Your floor number, please.
Well, we should go to the roof. Now, if he's still not here, I'm confused. Like, what? Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Roof, main frame, and shooting range.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
All right. Arms dealing.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
See? Anosoptera, dragonfly late of the American South Swampland. Item like that, very special significance, very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large...
Can't be there, I guess. Nope. I guess we're gonna go back to Animal Row.
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
This is later. I'm back later.
You know anything about insects?
I regret that I do not know the one, save that I feed them to my snails.
You do what?
Artificial ones, of course. The safeguards in the design of my snakes would not allow them to swallow a real insect.
I assume that this insect is already extinct.
They all died after the war, yes.
So the fakes must be pretty expensive.
If bought in bulk, the price is acceptable. They do not need to eat them, of course, but the added realism is worth every penny. Have you ever seen such craftsmanship?
Right now I'm more interested in the insect.
Perhaps you should ask the Peruvian woman next door. She's an expert on such things, and will cut a wonderful deal to friends.
I need to ask you...
Certainly the LPD must have better things to do than to question a humble merchant over and over again about the same things. Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
Bob?
He owns the armament shop up the street. He's insane, number one, insane. He takes peculiar pleasure in agitating all the vendors around here. I cannot even go out for a Cisco whoop without worrying whether Bob is going to sabotage my snakes.
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna go see
he's asking for
the
me. If you come back
gun
later,
dude.
maybe I know something.
Bob's surplus.
How'd you feel about taking a little test?
Test? You mean the Voight Kampf?
Yeah, I don't think you're a rep, but I want to...
Hey. You don't have to explain. I always wanted to see the machine in action. Go on, set it up.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Downtown, 4th sector. Hey, this is great. Should I be sitting any special way?
Just relax. You're crying. Why is that?
What kind of candy-ass question is that?
It's meant to provoke a reaction.
Reaction, huh? Well, I ain't crying. Next question.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
Badge of honor. He's a good kid. Everyone's got to get bloodied sometime.
I don't even know how to read this thing, honestly, but whatever.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
I kicked the crap out of the sicko.
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot. It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
You laughing at me?
It's just a test.
You better not be laughing.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I don't know. I busted up a guy's face once. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I meant to kill him, so that was kind of embarrassing.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
That's supposed to scare me?
Not scare, just shock. Provoke a reaction.
I heard worse in the wars. Hell, I done worse.
Ugh.
You're visiting the dentist. At the receptionist's desk is a huge bowl of fresh-cut flowers.
Flowers? So what?
It's illegal to pick them. Flowers aren't like soya. They're endangered. They need sunlight, fresh air.
They ain't gonna get it around here. I think they're all gone anyway. You seen a single goddamn flower in the last 10 years?
Yeah. Once. You're in a desert, walking along in the sand.
Well, it feels
when
like
all of a sudden
this
you look
is
down
going
and
nowhere.
see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you. You reach down and flip the tortoise on its back.
Is that right?
The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over. But it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that?
Put your toys away, McCoy. I've had enough.
Inconclusive result. Test terminated.
So that's it?
Yeah?
Since you didn't shoot me, I must have registered okay.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a while.
Well, you know, I think about skin jobs all the time. Try to get into their heads. Maybe that's what the deal is.
What happens if I just...
Hey, put that away.
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun.
Little boys shouldn't play with guns. I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
What?
I get hurt sometimes, too.
Bullshit.
It's a dangerous business. I hear you've been waving guns around on Anemoid Row.
Who's been telling you that crap? That lying Egyptian snake oil salesman?
Hassan?
That's the one. I should have popped him when I had the chance. You want to know what really happened? I wanted to get my daughter a present for her birthday, right? I bought an iguana from that crook Hassan. And the damn thing ran out of juice just 2 days after I plucked down a shitload of Chinyan. Son of a bitch wouldn't give me a refund. So I threatened to burn down his shop.
Sometimes you just gotta be philosophical about these things.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my wife says.
Thanks for your time.
Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
Well... Oh, what? I accidentally hit the wrong button, I guess. What are you kidding me, like... It hadn't saved in all this time? Come on. Come on. I don't even know what I'm at. But I was going to stop anyways. It's been 2 hours. I was going to do 2 hours of Blade Runner 1997. So, yeah. I'm going to catch up probably to wherever we were for that little mistake at the end. I don't even know if anybody's watching, but it doesn't matter. I'm having a good time. So until next time, have a good one. Later.